Hey, what's up, you guys? My name is Josh. Welcome back to our video. And I just thought I'd kind of make like this kind of little update just to kind of let you guys know as to what's been kind of going on. And before I continue though, it's nothing bad. Obviously, I don't mean to like exaggerate or anything like that. So nothing too serious going on. Just thought I talk about a little bit for what we plan to do on the channel because I am going to be making some changes. Nothing bad, of course. I just thought it would make sense to tell you guys because obviously it's been a while since I've done an update. So I'm just gonna cut right to the chase right away. I'm not gonna slow down, or I'm not gonna like drag this on any longer than it should have. So I'm just gonna say for one of the plans is how I always do like my usual talk videos. I have a whole playlist and everything. I call it the Joshy's talk videos where I basically talk about some random stuff, whether it's gaming, the internet, or whatever, some random stuff basically though. Stuff that's worth talking about basically, right? So I'm going to be slowing down on talking about those because obviously, well, here's the thing though. I haven't really been doing as much as I want when it comes to that type of stuff, just kind of talking about it with you guys, wanting to see what everyone thinks, and I don't know. It's not that I don't enjoy doing them, but it's like lately I've been like extremely exhausted, I've been like it's been like crazy weeks and all that, so it's I'm pretty much just all tired out, I don't want to call it a burnout, but it's like I try to get to the I try to make the content as good as I can, but it's like I just get like so extremely tired. I've mentioned I go to school during the week, and then I work as well. So it's hard to really keep track of all that and try and do a YouTube channel at once, especially if you're going to do ones talking about certain topics. So obviously, for the past few weeks or so, I've been talking mostly about, action figures and stuff like that, and how Hasbro, did the whole HasLab Ghost Rider thingy, and then there was their Mojo figure that they released. And honestly, there's so many things that I want to talk about, I mean, especially with their New York Comic Con, they announced a whole bunch of like new Ninja Turtle figures, Universal Monsters, heck, even their Dungeons and Dragons stuff. It's so cool. And finally, some more Predator figures. That's nice, right? I remember talking about that a couple of months ago, and it's like, obviously due to like the shipping, the whole shipping crisis and all that, obviously, a lot of products that we've been wanting to get, one of two things: either they don't come out for a very long time, or now we're getting way too many products coming in when we least expect it. And obviously, I don't know if you've noticed on my my videos during my toy hunts, that's definitely been the case, because I remember going to my local Targets and all that, and it's you never find anything, and it's like, wow, out of nowhere they're getting a shitload of stuff. And it's because of what's going on, obviously, and that goes for everywhere, and not just in retail, obviously, and especially considering my job, I remember we already got like Christmas stuff, and it's like, yeah, that's how it is when you work. You're always going to get Christmas stuff very early, but usually not this early. Not, even before October, we were already getting stuff in, and we're setting up the Christmas trees, and that's kind of how the company wants it. But in the end, you can't help but wonder if they're bringing out all this Christmas stuff now, comes December, is there even going to be anything to buy at all? Kind of defeats the point. So, yeah, the point I'm trying to make here is there's a lot of things to talk about. There's a lot of things that I really want to go into a deep dive and explore, but my issue is that because I've been exhausted, like I honestly, there are days where I just feel like shit, but it's like I have to like kind of, push myself to kind of want to do things. I'm not saying that I'm severely depressed or anything like that. The point that I'm trying to make is that I want to do these YouTube videos, I want to keep doing talk about stuff, and it's like I can't. I don't got the energy, and it's like, Josh, how hard is it to set up your computer and then just talk? But the thing is, you got to actually think, because I don't want to keep making these videos and I'm always like I'm always messing up my words. And I don't like that. I like to be at least a little professional when it comes to talking about, my videos and all that. Listen, I don't mean to complain so much, okay? Because I know someone's gonna say that I complain a lot, but it's true. I don't got like the best camera in the world. I'm pretty much working with what I have, and it's like, yeah, I could spend the money on better equipment, but the thing is, though, if what I have works, why should I really waste my money? You know what I mean? It's like, maybe if I had a lot, okay, fine, I guess so. I don't mind, because I've been wanting to get, maybe, I think it's called a tripod. I don't know. I don't know. One time I told somebody that, and then they looked at me funny, and they were like, "You mean that thing for the giant cameras?" And I'm like, "No, the little stands for your phone." Because I've been doing a lot of toy reviews lately, and that, without a doubt, I'm gonna do a lot of. And I'll get more into what I'm gonna do with that in a little bit. So the point that I'm also trying to make too is, even when I do have the energy to finally talk about this stuff, I'd be talking about them way too late. So it's like, there would be no point in me to really go over them. So it's like, oh, okay, that sucks. And that's the thing too, poor viewership. So it's like, obviously people aren't really interested anymore. So it's like, huh. And it's like, what do I do? Because if I talk about it right when it's happening, there's not really a lot of information to go by. But if I wait too long with all the information coming out, people no longer really care. So it's like, okay, so that's obviously a huge problem. So honestly, I'm still going to do them, obviously, these talk videos. Like the one I'm doing right now, I consider it one of those types of videos. Literally, the last one I just made, it was just like as a joke, because I got from the Ultraman series, I bought the Ultra Monster series number 184, the Spear Soldiers. And obviously, because they came too, they kind of look like, balls. So I made a whole entire joke, of a video, just kind of making fun of it. But obviously, that's not a serious video. That was just meant to be a joke, you know. So I'm just saying, now, and the thing is too, not only do I work in retail, but I have a 3D design class as well in college. So you got to be building stuff and all. So that gets you tired for sure. It really does. So I don't know if you guys can tell by my voice, because usually I'm more energetic. I'm more kind of, if you watch my Doom gameplay, you could pretty much get an idea, even though it's just usually me sitting down, and then I got like my little earbuds with a little microphone. You know what I mean? So now on to, I guess the toy reviews, because those have been doing pretty well. I've been pretty shocked with how, I'm honestly happy that people did stuck around with those, because those were videos that I've been wanting to do so much. And don't get me wrong, Ultraman is not going to be the only thing I review. Obviously, I do plan on reviewing the Marvel Legends figures, and I already did like a voting poll, and people want to see a Black Panther review. So I'm like, oh, okay, that's good. I'll do that. So I really do enjoy making those. And oddly, those don't really exhaust me as much as making these talk videos do. And I guess the reason why is because since I've been a fan of Ultraman for for a couple of years now, I guess I pretty much have some of the information fermented in my brain. So I basically know what I'm talking about there, but when it comes to the talk videos, it's slightly different. You have to gradually just grab onto that information, and then, some more stuff comes out because you want to keep talking about it. Yeah, that's fine, because then you pump up more videos like that, but then it's like, I don't know. Again, do you guys want to see me talk about this stuff properly, or do you guys want to see me talk about it and then I'm slurring my words, or I'm like slowing down a lot and then I take forever to get to the point in the video? Trust me, I'm pretty sure people don't like when my videos are super long. Okay, I get it. Gameplay is different. Gameplay videos, they're always going to be long no matter what. Personally, for me, I think the longer the better, because at least you can actually sit down and enjoy the game, for a long time if you like it. So hey, Doom fans, hey, I'm even today I plan on pumping out another video, because most of them are pre-recorded. So just so I kind of mentioned that. Yeah, I mean, look, even right now, I'm like, I can't think. You know what I mean? That's such a huge issue. So, like I said, with the toy reviews, and I discovered the Premiere the Premiere thingy that you can do, so that if you want to put your videos like to schedule, the next day or so, you could do that. You call it, wow, it's pretty much pre-recording stuff. I'm pretty good at that. I got a whole bunch of Doom gameplay ready to, come out. The reason why I don't upload all of them like every day, it's because I feel like it doesn't work too well. I think it's good if I maybe wait a little bit and then upload another video, because I know keeping track of all of them can be pretty hard, because like I say, a lot of them, especially with their viewers, it's like it's very on and off. And I remember too, that's the other problem I have. I remember too, there was a point where I wasn't really making as many videos as I was, and now I'm pumping out as a lot of them almost every day, and that's great. But I remember before, what also hurts is that I was finally getting back into it, and like an idiot, I did that dumb try not to get age restricted challenge. I tried doing that, and yeah, my video got age restricted, so I'm like, oh, okay. So I took it down. It was no big deal. But then next thing you know, I don't know if it was a glitch, but I couldn't upload any videos for a while. So I didn't know why that was the case. I don't know why that was happening. So I can only assume it's a glitch, because if I upload shorts, it don't go through. If I upload like my regular videos, they don't go through. So then one day I decided, let me, upload some gameplay. And oddly, it worked. You don't know why? Because I wasn't doing it directly on YouTube. I was doing it through my PlayStation 4, because you can record videos up to an hour on there. So it's like, okay. So that's what I did. That's why I started doing Doom gameplay. And then all of a sudden, it's like, okay, am I a Doom channel now? Because now I'm just pumping these out like crazy. Even when I do the shorts, they get like thousands of views. So I'm like, huh. You see, that's the other odd thing too that I've noticed, is that even after I uploaded the gameplays and all that, I've now, for some odd reason, I guess the situation got fixed and I can upload stuff normally now, but it's like by the time I really, really, really noticed it, it was like, huh, okay, I mean, it kind of sucks that it took that long for the issue to get fixed, but okay, because that's the other upsetting thing too. I didn't tell nobody that I was doing Doom gameplay. I didn't tell anyone. It wasn't planned. It wasn't in the schedule. So it's like that messes me up, and that messes you guys up too. Yes, I have mentioned in the past I want to do video games, like related videos. You see, I'm messing up my words right now. You see what I mean? I know nobody wants to see that. And look, I don't got. I'm not saying this to be mean. I'm just letting you guys know for further information. I don't got, like any extreme sort of disabilities. Okay. I do have like a kind of sort of a learning disability, but not exact. It's hard to really explain, but it's better if I don't, go into too much detail, because that's personal information that I rather not go out with, unless maybe one day I might feel comfortable talking about what I have. But I rather not right now. I think no. Let me wait a little bit in the future. Now, back to what I was saying. Obviously I didn't tell people I was gonna do any gameplay, so it's like, okay. Now it's like, it's just kind of out of nowhere, and it's like, it's something that people don't really want to watch unless, I announce that that's what I'm gonna do. So another thing too is I got screwed up a little bit around that time, so it's like, that's kind of one of the reasons I've been pumping videos out a lot lately as well, to kind of get back on that grind, and it's working. But at the same time, when I do like these talk videos and all that, it's like I can't really, basically what I'm saying is that I've basically pre-recorded so many things, and I'm kind of trying to put them out in a consistent schedule. So hopefully that fixes everything. So I guess a couple last things I got to say before I end this video. You'll be getting more toy reviews, because they're pretty easy to make and I like making them. They don't exhaust me that much. Two, more gameplay, specifically Doom, because I haven't recorded any gameplays for anything else, and I'm still trying to think what's the next game I should play besides Doom, because I do plan on continuing with Doom 2 and then Doom 3 and then hopefully Doom 2016, but that's not for a long time now. Plus, if I don't play something else, this is going to end up as like a Doom channel, and it's like not everything I do is Doom related. Same goes for Ultraman. I don't just review, I talk about Godzilla toys as well, but that's not the only thing. as you can see in the background, I'm a huge Ninja Turtle fan. That's what I like. So of course I want to review these guys. Of course, that's what I want to do. So I guess in the end, I also have to mention that I am slowing down on the talk videos. I will still do them maybe once in a while, but basically what I'm trying to say is you probably won't see my face as much as you would like to. So as weird as that might sound, but toy hunts, obviously I pump those out whenever I can. Honestly, I was even thinking about doing one for Walmart tomorrow because I know that they were doing like these exclusive Ninja Turtles for, at Walmart, but yeah, it's not going so well. So that's definitely something that I would like to maybe talk about before I can take a break from doing these talk videos. So until then, that's about it. I'm gonna end it right here. Like I say, I might upload some Doom gameplay today. Whenever it uploads. So that's what I'm gonna do. Because why not? Yeah. And thank you guys for understanding. Hope you guys liked the video. Leave a like, subscribe, or dislike the video if you disliked it. And yeah, that's about it. So I'll see you guys next time.